very unique, but also my students only know Taiko. So I wanted their eyes to see different culture, different background, different artists. Biggest goal for me is always my student to see different world.
At the concerts, we always have some sort of guest artist involved, and that's tying some sort of different musical background or some sort of cultural background. I think that's a really engaging way to connect very different backgrounds. They all come together for that show, and seeing the piece grow to its final stages is my favorite part.
CymaSpace is a kind of accident. I didn't know they are a deaf community. At the first time as a LED is like inspiring. LED, that's their musical instrument.
We're really trying to separate every drum and show how they look different as well as they sound different. It's really beautiful to bridge that gap between the hearing and the deaf community.
When you're playing with an ensemble that almost never features the saxophone, you get to do something that's entirely new and very rare, which is really wonderful. We're all learning, right? We're all doing something new. We're all working together to create a new form of music.
Taiko has so much movement in it. That's like kind of the base technique of everything. What breakdancing brought was a completely different kind of movement.
It's kind of like modern hip-hop culture meets like traditional Japanese culture in this kind of mesh or melange.
They spin around every single time. The kids keep watching. Wow, it's such a good blending in together. Such a lucky to have Walle Daniel.
I take it with a bit of responsibility to say that, okay, this group is letting me partake in their culture, partake in their space, so what can I do to both respect what's going on, but then also add something of value?
Most of my students at the school doesn't have a music teacher, so they don't really have music in the background, so they only know Taiko from me. It's a nice collaboration with totally different strings and ensemble. This is different music. This is so new for them. This is such a breakthrough.
I think that the whole point of these collaborations is to have different cultures but different kinds of music that can be put together, and just like we're all from different countries, different cultures, and we're playing very different music, but we're playing it together and it works. It not only translated in how much we enjoyed it on stage, but it also translated how the audience enjoyed it. I hope that a lot of people will want to do more collaborations of this kind, that we can really work together regardless of where we're from or where we grew up, no frontiers.
I think it's just the beginning of how we can integrate Taiko with other musicians and other cultural music and musical backgrounds.
We are a very small community, but we have more community around here. Looking for collaboration with totally different community. That's my goal, and very successful so far.